In today's Tactical Tuesday, let's go over online etiquette. There are still many regionals happening online, and not everyone necessarily has the best setup or is willing to give you all the information. As always, if you enjoy these types of episodes, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more future content. Though today's Tactical Tuesday will be much shorter than a normal episode, this has to be a PSA for every player out there. Recent trends and streams have shown players doing this on stream, and although we, the audience, can't hear how you're communicating to your opponent, the online events require much more. Sideways stacking Digivolution cards. Normally when you Digivolve your Digimon, you climb up conventionally by stacking vertically in the rays. With BT9, this set has introduced a slew of cards that let you Digivolve on top of a Digimon with the same name and level as itself, but it is an X-Antibody equivalent. Which means in theory, if you're going second, any Metal Garurumon, War Greymon, or Gallantmon X deck can easily climb up not one, not two, but 4 Digivolution sources before they even pass turn. Metal Garurumon X decks, for example, have that Sunomon, Gabumon, Gabumon X, Garurumon, and Garurumon X if your opponent passed you 2 memory. In a pass back, you just go into the Where Garurumon and call it a day. But the biggest problem at this point in the game is pushing that giant stack out onto your battle area. Typically your Digivolution cards, even getting pushed out of the rays, will be above the rays line. But with BT9, this has introduced an issue where your stacks can sometimes exceed even the memory gauge, and resulting in your stack literally overlapping with your tamers. The solution? Some players have started sideways stacking to keep all their cards on the mat. But this has also introduced several problems, which this in particular affects online-based events. By sideways stacking or even vertically stacking your Digivolution components, your opponent loses visual knowledge of, number 1, what is underneath the stack, and number 2, what are the inheritables for the stack. By sideways stacking the Digivolution components, your opponent has to either guess or repeatedly ask what inheritables you have. And I'm not going to lie, not knowing all the variables when attacking can be huge. Say your opponent's playing Metal Garurumon X and you swing with a Digimon that has 14,000 DP. Their Metal Garurumon X was freshly Digivolved and has blocker. But because it was sideways stacked, you failed to see that number 1, they had DP buffs from an all-turns Gabumon and Garurumon. And number 2, they have battle protection thanks to the Garurumon X-Antibody underneath. Likewise, what if your opponent was playing Gaiomon and you swung into their security because you thought, oh no, they have the Metal Greymon inheritable of attacking even my unsuspended Digimon, but you missed the crucial Black Greymon underneath that gave it blocker. In my opinion, the Digimon trading card game was designed to show the inheritables and what Digimon is underneath. Sure, the horizontal stack method might show some of the Digimon's art in the smaller picture, but you're still obscuring relevant inheritables that your opponent should be able to see. Overall, what is your opinion of horizontal stacking when it comes to playing the Digimon trading card game? It might not be malicious, but this video is to make it apparent that if your opponent is not clearly communicating their actions and hiding their inheritables, something is definitely amiss. And as always, call a judge. This is Digi-Panda, locking out.